Good morning, everyone. Do you know what this video means? This video means it's finally nice enough for me to do my videos without my phone dying because it's so cold. And it also means that the wind has died down. Every spring, the wind just is a beast here and makes it almost impossible for me to do videos. One other thing that I'm really excited about is because this is all jostly because I'm walking. I ordered a selfie stick. It's called Flow Motion. I actually ordered it in December for these videos specifically, but it's on back order because one of the components that they were using for the production of it is not in yet. So I will be getting that new Flow Motion selfie stick, so that it's not all jostly when I make these videos. I will be getting it sometime this month. I don't know, I'm excited. So anyway, I'm super pumped to be doing my outside meditation walk videos again. So if you're new to these daily walking videos, welcome. If you are a seasoned veteran who have been with me for several years while I do them, welcome back. So these videos that I do in the mornings, it's usually like whatever is in my heart, in my mind. I share with you my thoughts. And today, I'm sharing with you, oh my gosh, I have so many things. Hi Cindy, hi Kenny, good morning. On my so I've been very active on Instagram and my Insta stories. I just blow up my Insta stories every day. But hi Kaya, or Kaya, I apologize. Hi Cindy. So earlier this week we were talking about pricing for entrepreneurs, but what's really on my heart today is about self-care, which is huge, which impacts your business if you're an entrepreneur. So very quickly, I'll share with you what's been going on. I made huge changes in my business this year, and well, actually for the last year, because my son graduated boot camp a month ago and is now doing more training, and he's going to be pretty much gone for the next 4 years or more, depending if he wants to make this a career. And so we went out to California to see his graduation. So amazing, so epic. The traveling there was great. Traveling back, we got delayed several times. Actually, like 4 or 5 times we got rescheduled and rebooked and whatever because of the blizzard, the random freak blizzard that was here in the Midwest. So, and they lost our bags. And so that was very interesting and a little bit chaotic. But the interesting thing is that when I came home from this event, I had the almost uncontrollable urge to just declutter my house. Now, I'm not a hoarder. I'm not someone who collects things. I collect pictures, but more digital based. But anyway, I'm not really a collector of things. And so, and I don't have a lot of extra stuff anyway, but I literally had just the almost uncontrollable urge to just declutter. So I decluttered a bunch of stuff. I'm selling a bunch of stuff on Marketplace because it's just too good to just get rid of and just donate. So, and I literally have been doing this almost nonstop for a month. And, well, whenever I get a spare moment, I'll declutter something. And, so this week I made the announcement about my Mastermind Mafia and my private coaching. Hi, Shannon. And the big changes that I've made in my business. And that has been very exciting for me. It's been, those of you who are part of the Mastermind Mafia and who are part of the Flora Sage Institute and part of my realm, you already know the changes, but I just kind of made it public. And, but also, I have been going through kind of an even more massive declutter of a couple of specific rooms in my house, and one of them is my storage space. And so Sunday I did a whole bunch of like really fun stuff, and then but decluttered a bunch, did a little bit of work. Monday, balls to the wall. I worked like 7 in the morning until I think 4 in the afternoon, and then I stopped, and then decluttered a little bit. Tuesday I worked with my private clients, I decluttered, and I slept in yesterday and I slept in today. So I say all of that to basically say this, is when you find yourself going through a state of transition, when you find yourself going through a state of metamorphosis, and you get the urge to declutter, or you get the urge, almost uncontrollable urge to make shifts and changes, go for it, do it. But you also need to remember to give yourself a break and give yourself time for self-care. So what do I mean by self-care? Go to bed a little bit earlier. Stay up, or not stay up later. That's not going to bed earlier. Go to bed a little bit earlier and sleep in a little bit longer if you can. Give yourself time to meditate. Give yourself time to go walk on the grass barefoot. This is called earthing. It actually has scientific properties of it. It really helps your immune system because of the bacteria that's on the grass. It helps so many things. But, go out and talk with a friend, go to lunch with a friend. I frequently go to like Fridays are usually the days that I run my errands and go out for lunches. Today I'm getting my hair done. I'm stopping at noon today and I'm going to go get my hair done. Friday I'm going to go to lunch with some people in Hudson. So, this is just the thing, is that give yourself permission to recognize where you're burning your candle. Are you burning it at both ends or just one end? And if you're burning it at both ends, you've got to give yourself permission to take time for you and take time to recalibrate and take time to find your center again. Because that's just the thing, is that when we go through life transitions and life shifts, which this has been a huge one. Like I said, I shared this in my, I need to set my coffee cup down so that I can change arms because my arm is getting sore. So this has been, like I shared in my email and I shared in the post that I shared, I hit a virtual wall last year, realizing that my son was going to be out of the house, realizing that I wanted to have more time to travel. I wanted to be able to do certain things. I mean, I had kids young for a reason. Both my kids were planned. I wanted to have kids young so that when they were old enough to leave the house, I was still young enough to do whatever the hell I wanted. And then when they're finally leaving the house, I'm like, shit, I don't know what I want to do now. So I didn't really plan that far ahead. And so now I am decluttering and all this other stuff. And within the next year or two, I'm going to be building my house. And I'm going to be building it in a way to where it is big enough for me and the kids when they come to visit, but small enough to where I don't have like that dread going, oh my God, I have to clean my house. Because right now I have like a 2,000 square foot house, which isn't super big, but it's not small. But I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to go out and see you guys. I want to be able to do more events. And I haven't done a huge amount of events over the last 5 years, especially simply because, I'm a stay-at-home mom with my kids. And yes, I have my work, but this is a big transition. And these are milestone transitions, and I want you to think about what milestones are you going through in your life. Are you going to be an empty nester? Is somebody, like my son graduated graduated high school in December 6 months early, and then graduated boot camp 4 months later. And so that was 2 huge milestones, and then all of a sudden he's out of the house, and I'm like, oh my God, so many transitions. And those transitions take a toll on you spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. And the toll is not, it's not a bad toll, it just is a shift in energy, and it's a shift in presence and awareness. And so many people don't even think about these transitional shifts and these transitional moments in their life. And they just try to muscle through it, and they try to power through with supplements or substances or whatever. And you've got to give yourself time to transition. You have to give yourself time to process what's going on and recalibrate to those new energies. Like if somebody passes away, that's a big void that all of a sudden happens. In my High Vibe Tribe community, which is our free group, we had someone share yesterday that someone passed away in her life and that she wasn't particularly fond of or particularly close with, but it was hitting her very hard. And I'm like, well, yeah, this is a big transition. And when it hits you hard, it's because you're feeling those energetic ties that you had with someone, you know, and so give yourself permission, give yourself a break first and foremost, you know, to stop muscling through and power through everything, and give yourself permission to just say, okay, do I need to sleep a little bit longer? Do I need to go to bed a little bit earlier? Do I need to stop drinking? Excuse me. Do I need to start exercising? Do I need to start doing this or doing that? And your body will tell you, your intuition will tell you what the perfect thing for you is. And sometimes it might just be sitting your ass on the couch and not doing anything. There is power in doing nothing. Oh my God, it's huge, huge, you know. And so that's my message for you today is recognize your milestones that you're going through. Recognize the decisions that you're making and those milestones that are coming up for you. I know I have a lot of clients who are going through big transitions over the next 6 months to a year. And my job as their coach is to help prepare them for the transition. So when it's time to make the transition, it's much smoother. So how do you prepare for a transition? Well, first of all, recognize that that transition is going to happen and make a plan. So when this happens, what do I want to do? How do I want to handle it? What are the next steps going to be? Do I need to set myself up an account for my finances? Do I need to start to research places for this or that or whatever? You know, and of course, it's kind of like a case-by-case basis, but start to anticipate those milestones and plan ahead so that they don't hit you like a Mack truck. You know, even fabulous and positive transitions can hit you like a Mack truck if you're not ready for it, you know? So anywho, that's my message for you today. If this resonated with you, and if you think that this message would resonate with any of your people, go ahead and share it on your pages. And also like and comment. Let me know how you feel about these transitional moments in your life. How have they affected you in the past? And are you currently going through a transition? If you are, let me know. If you have a question, please post your question in the comments and then tag me in, because I'm here to help you. I mean, this is one of the things that I love to do. I love to help people get what they want, period. That's what I do. On my website, if you've been, like I said, if you've been following me, you've been seeing the transitions that I've been making. On my website, I took all of my titles down except for 2 of them. USMC veteran and bullshit eliminator. Yes, I'm still a spiritual teacher. Yes, I'm still a business mentor, but I am a United States Marine Corps veteran, and that is where I learned a lot of my bullshit elimination from. Hi, Candace. So, but those are the titles that I'm claiming right now. And basically, I help you get what you want. And I help you get what you want by calling you out on your bullshit. I never candy coat or sugarcoat. I give it to you straight, and I give it to you raw, and I give it to you honestly. I'm tactful, of course. But you've got to give yourself permission, first and foremost, to recognize where you are in your life and what milestones are coming up, and also what milestones you're resisting, because that's a thing too. Sometimes people resist. Sometimes people know things have to happen, and they're like, no, I'm not going to do that, and so they try to bury their head in the sand. So today, get your freaking head out of the sand. Recognize the milestones that you've just been through or that you're getting ready to go through, and plan ahead. Give yourself permission to take that self-care when you are working through and decluttering and basically recalibrating to that new energy, because that's what happens when you go through a milestone event in your life. People declutter. They move things out. They move things in. Well, it really truly is a decluttering process, because now you're no longer holding the energy of what you had, and now you're bringing in new energy. Whether you want to bring that new energy in or not, it's going to happen. So give yourself permission to take those little self-care steps. Sleep in, go to bed earlier, do a little bit of yoga, do a little bit of working out, change your diet a little bit, maybe stop smoking or stop drinking, whatever it is that is taxing your energy, and whatever those things are that will help your energy, you know, what they are and start to do a little bit more of those things that make you feel full instead of empty. All right, so if you want my personal help with this, if you want some one-on-one time with me as well as group time with me, I have a special offer for you. I have something called the Mastermind Mafia, and in the Mastermind Mafia, I help you take your life and your business to the next level. The next level is that next version of what you want in your life, that bigger and better version, or smaller and more compact, depending on what your next level, vision and version is for you. So if you want my help and you want all of my classes and resources to help you with it as well, click the link below. Grab your 15-day, $10 sneak peek into the Mastermind Mafia, and I'll see you on the other side, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Mwah! Bye.